Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. If you always watch our channel, you may know that the news about China and ASML EUV. In 2021, China delivered the first domestically produced 28 nanometers lithography machine, but this lithography machine is 20 years behind the world's most advanced lithography machine. However, in fact, China's lithography machines were once the world's first echelon in the 1980s. In 1985, China's distributed lithography machines were very close to the most advanced lithography machines at that time. However, this lithography machine is a glorious moment for more than 20 years. So how did the lithography machine develop? Why are we lagging behind? This time, let's talk about the history of lithography machine development. In fact, in China's initial top-level design, the development of lithography machines is an important content. As early as 1965, the Chinese Academy of Sciences developed the first 65-type lithography machine. The United States only had lithography machines in the 1950s. At that time, the development of lithography machines had just started, and companies in various countries realized the potential of lithography machines. And Japanese companies such as Nikon and Canon have also begun to vigorously develop lithography machines, and the key time point for the entire lithography machine is the 1980s. Remember this era, especially 1985. This is an important node for lithography machines. Since 1965, the development of lithography machines in China has been advancing steadily. In 1972, successfully completed the manufacturing process of photolithography mask. In 1980, a distributed projection lithography machine with a precision of 3 microns was successfully developed, reaching the international mainstream level. During this period, only the United States can compete with China for lithography machines, but China only relies on national strength, while the United States relies on materials and industries from all over the world. In this era, Nikon and Canon, relying on their excellent optical-related technology accumulation, easily entered the field of lithography machines, and gained a firm foothold in the United States with higher quality, and Nikon even occupied more than 50% share. Nikon even established an industrial center in the United States. At the same time, the Japanese semiconductor industry also made rapid efforts, occupying more than 80% of the share for a while, which also planted the seeds of disaster for Japan. When Canon and Nikon were in a monopoly position in the US market, in 1984, a company was quietly established. It was ASML, the absolute leader of future lithography machines. ASML was just a small company at the beginning. It coincided with Philips selling their lithography machine-related business at this time. Philips invested a lot of money in the research of lithography machine technology, but the lithography machine developed had many defects. The large market share is divided up by other enterprises. So Philips and ASM reached a cooperation, and the two parties jointly funded the establishment of ASML. At this time, ASML can only be dependent on others. Coincidentally, the European Union also wanted to enter the field of lithography machines at this time, and allocated 500 million marks to Philips to study the lithography machine route of SIM. So this project was thrown to ASML, which happened to take over the lithography machine business. In the end, it took 2 billion marks to finally come up with the technology, but the market share at this time could not accommodate the output of ASML. Due to the strong performance of Japanese companies, in 1985, the United States signed the famous Semiconductor Agreement on the head of Japan. The 100% tariff and open market of this agreement directly led to the collapse of Japan's semiconductor industry, and the lithography machine industry followed closely. Decline. At this time, South Korea came to a wave of bottom hunting, causing serious financial problems in semiconductor and lithography machine companies all over the world, and a major semiconductor landslide occurred. When the time came to the 1990s, the development of lithography machines in China basically stagnated at this time. What is the reason? It is the concept that it is better to buy than to make, and it is deeply rooted in the hearts of the people. In the early 1990s, the opening up was in full swing, and the relationship between China and the United States heated up rapidly. Relatively more advanced lithography machines can naturally be bought directly, but the demand for products, such as lithography machines, is not large, and continued large-scale investment is considered not worth it. As a result, China's lithography machines have essentially entered a period of stagnation. However, GCA and P&E, the independent original lithography machine companies in the United States, suffered from a semiconductor landslide, closed down, and went bankrupt, because the market was eroded by Japanese companies led by Nikon. The lithography machine industry in the United States has also become a thing of the past. The more powerful traditional lithography machines have been eliminated by history, but ASML has entered a period of strength. At that time, Philips planned to set up a joint venture company in Asia Pacific. They provided technology, and the companies in Asia Pacific provided money. It happened that Taiwan was interested, so TSMC was born. Philips promised to build a production line for TSMC, but an unexpected fire destroyed the production line. But Philips said that we bought insurance, and the insurance will pay. After the assessment was completed, the insurance company did not pay in cash, but with a lithography machine. Where did the lithography machine come from? ASML. This compensation just avoided the big landslide of semiconductors, and TSMC has also entered the right track of development. The United States is also eager to rebuild the lithography machine industry at this time, and it hit it off with ASML, taking a large amount of investment and human resources from the United States. Subsequently, ASML technology advanced by leaps and bounds, and the lithography machine industry gradually entered the era of ASML after 2000. Since then, the lithography machine has been left behind in China for nearly 20 years. Shanghai Microelectronics was established, and the research and development of the lithography machine was restarted. Time has come to the present. China are in the field of lithography machines. How long do you think China will take to catch up with them?